the best thing that you can ever do in life is stop suffering mentally and to be able to freedom yourself right now. Because the most hurtful thing ever happened to a human is to suffer mentally. And a lot of people, they are not aware of the fact that they are suffering mentally. And that is why they even suffer even more and more and more. And that's why today I'm going to show you a few ways that you can be able to stop suffering mentally. Because it's very important for you, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to stop suffering mentally. Number one, the one thing they have to understand, which is number one, is that the negative feeling is inside of you and the positive feelings are inside of yourself. And shout out to Ante Domelo. Everything that is an experience is being experienced within and not without. And that's why I told you guys, if you become the experienced, you're gonna always suffer. Because a lot of people think experience is happening like outside of themselves, like it happens in this earth or this universe. No, the experience is within yourself. The way that you are a human is because you feel and you experience things through emotions. Because the emotions are the truth of an experience. If you cannot feel, you cannot being. You have to feel something for you to be able to being. Every animal feel pain. Every animal feel joy. Because that is being. And a lot of people are not aware of this. A lot of people suffer because they think people outside of themselves is what is causing them to suffer, is what makes them feel any type of way. But you have to understand, you suffer because the experience is inside of yourself. Nobody and nothing can be able to hurt you. Only you can hurt yourself because the feeling is inside of you. I told you guys, rejection is just what is. Ugly is just what is. Rain, snow is just what is. Snow. The experience of cold is inside of yourself. The experience of rejection is inside of yourself. Rejection itself is just a word. Snow is just what is. A thing that exists. It has no feelings built into itself. Rejection has no feeling built in itself. The feelings, the emotions, the positive and negative emotions, they are inside of yourself, inside of you. You understand what I'm saying here, my brothers and sisters? Because a lot of people, they are not aware of what I'm talking to you right now. And this is a ways that you can be able to help yourself to be able to stop suffering mentally, to be able to control your mind, to be able to control the perspective that you have of life. And this is where I want you guys to be. I want you guys to be strong. I want you guys to stand up with the freedom. Listen, if you listen to what I'm saying right now, I guarantee you 99% you are going to experience the freedom that you never experienced before. You think being free from slavery is a freedom? You think being free from a prison is a freedom? No. Listen, you're only in a prison once you identify with prison. You understand what I'm saying? That's when, and shout out to Ante Domelo, because a lot of people, they are not in prison because they are in prison. They're in prison because they imprison themselves in the mind. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, anything that happened physically cannot put you in prison. You can only be in prison with your mind. Do you think that when they put people in prison, they put the body in prison, or they trying to put the mind in prison? Because your mind is everything. Your mind is a superpower. Your mind is the key to everything in your life, in your body. Because your mind is your computer. Like, it's everything. You know what I'm saying? Is the one that is collecting data. Is collecting everything that is within your surroundings. The one that is thinking. Is the one that's making all the big decisions. You understand what I'm saying? Your body is just reacting, but your mind is the one that's making the decisions. Your hands, all these hands, they are just reacting to what is. But the mind is what is controlling everything. So if you can control your mind, you can control everything around yourself. The freedom that you can be able to control the mentally suffering. I'm not talking about the physical suffering. I'm talking about the mentally suffering. Because everything outside of yourself you cannot control. You can only control what is inside of you. And what I'm teaching you is to be able to control yourself from within and not without. You understand? Another thing that you have to understand, like I always tell you guys, your thoughts, the meaning that you add to things, the interference, the resistance, like the meaning that you add to things, my brothers and sisters, is causing your suffering mentally. And your negative thoughts that you have is causing your suffering. Because listen, like I told you, the negative feeling is inside of yourself. What happens, anything that any person says, that has nothing to do with you. Because I told you, anything anybody says is what they feel inside of themselves. Because if you remember, experience is happening inside, not outside of you. So anytime someone calls you ugly, I told you guys, they're not calling you ugly specifically. They are feeling ugly inside their body. They are experiencing ugly inside their body. And now they're trying to put the feeling of ugliness onto you. You understand? Because you cannot call me ugly without you feeling ugly. And you cannot call me beautiful without feeling beautiful. It's impossible. Find anyone in this earth who can told you something that they don't feel in their fucking body and shit. It's never gonna happen. We feel. And when we feel, and that's how we make decisions. When it comes to flirting and stuff. Listen, I'm not tell a woman like I came over because the way them jeans make their booty look very sexy. And I just want to let you know that I want to give you the opportunity for us to get together and hooking up or something. I'm not saying that because it's just that. I'm saying that because it's what I'm feeling. The way to describe how I'm feeling, that's when I use words. You understand what I'm saying? Because words are just words. They're just words that to be able to describe things. They're just words. But the experience itself, that to be able to experience life, you experience it within yourself. And that's why I told you guys, nothing in this earth is yours. Nothing. Even your body, your name is not yours. Listen, anything that comes and goes, and shout out to Ante Domelo, anything that comes and goes is not who you are, it's just an experience. Anything that you can change, my brothers and sisters, is not who you are. It's not the I, it's just the me. Because the I is beyond everything. The I is beyond explanation. You cannot put the I into words. It's something that, listen, nobody can able to explain who you really are. Not your body, not your looks, not your height, not your name. Because your name you can change anytime. Listen, if you can be able to change any identities, that's not you. That is just something that you put on and off. The same way my clothes are not mine. You understand? It's just something that I put on and off. And that's why even life is not yours. Because it comes and goes. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? I want you guys to pay very good attention. Because it's very important for you to be able to be aware and be able to understand exactly what I'm talking about right now. So guys, all I want to say is Thank you for those people gonna watch this video until the end. And for those people gonna be able to recognize the value that I'm trying to share with you guys. The understanding to be able to not to control your mentality, the way you think, the way you act. Because you only suffer mentally, not physically. You only suffer mentally. Because even if when someone slaps you, the action itself of slapping you does not cause the pain. You experience pain because the experience is within and not without. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I told you guys, your mind is a superpower, and your mind is also your number one enemy. Listen, nobody is your enemy in this earth. The only enemy is you. Only you can destroy you, because only you knows you more than anybody else. Because everybody walk around with the perception of you, but only you know what is and what isn't. So guys, you have to pay attention. You have to be self-observation to be able to watch what is happening inside and outside of you without judgment, without interference, and without resistance. You understand what I'm saying, my brothers and sisters? So guys, I don't want to take a lot of times or waste a lot of time, but all I have to say, guys, just if you find the value, like this video, comment in descriptions. And guys, if you still don't understand what I'm saying, leave your comment. I'm gonna be able to answer your questions. But if you really wanna go deeper and understand deeply, and you want to work with me, send me a message, email me right now, and I can be able to teach you exactly the way I do it, to be able to control my mind, to be able to control my mentality, the way I think and the way I act. So thank you guys for those people gonna watch this video until the end. And remember what my mentor, the bad boy of the dating game, always say: the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out. I'm gone.